Okay, hi everyone. Today I share about the final project in the course Linux embedding. First of all, I share something related to the general graph. In this picture, we see two main block, one main block and one subblock. The the log process here is the child process we create from the parent process. In the parent process, there are three threads. It is connection manager threads, data manager, and storage manager threads. And the most important is a shared data. That is the file I mean, see the virtuifying a memory segment is played a crucial role when it gets sensor data information and contribute to data manager threads and storage manager. In the final steps, the data manager threads have to calculate every five samples from the sensor and is put into the log file using the FIFO. It is the queue message. The reason why we use the FIFO queue message here because we the only have the one parent process and one child process. Okay, let's go dive deeper into more detail of the graph. We have one more common input thread. This thread is handle the input from the user in terminal, and we navigate to the destination threads. Additionally, we have the security block is a support for connection manager to check whether the IP is it has a many time to connect to the server and then put it into the blacklist. On top of that, I do the external feature to get information from the log file to visualize in real time. Where is it? Oh, here. Sensor 2, 1, play animation. Okay, right now we go dive deeper into the code. Let's describe what we have here. So the first I mentioned is some function I import from the header, connection manager threads, data manager thread, and storage manager thread. There is a variable we need is file for this descriptor. It is a virtual file in the memory. Or the variable or yeah, or the variable in a C program is just the file was running. This variable is control the the while loop in the every thread. There are connection manager thread, data manager thread, and storage manager thread. We're using a running variable. Okay, bring uses. This is a constructor. How the user interact with the app. Common input threads. We have status, starts, and access. Okay, handle status command. Get command connection list. This is the list out the sensors that connect to the server. Okay. And right now we go to the main function. Set the default was 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this load the B thread with connection thread, data thread, storage, and command thread. Log BID is used for create um, this variable to contain the PID when we use the fork command to create the child process. Okay, handle the inputs from user. Argument C is mean I calculate the argument inputs. V is mean the value of the argument. Okay, FIFO Spring is set the FIFO and log file name based on the port. SN Spring it checked it checked whether the input is a match. Here we see the port in the FIFO name log file check the condition based on log and the port. Signal handler, okay. Memory sets initialize the data is this variable constructor is important because this variable is the place is get information get the sensor data and contribute to another thread. Initialize security, okay. Initialize status manager, access to the file name. This is a key method. Create to write the log file, then send it to file log. File descriptor. Okay, check it. Is it ready or not? Okay, we go to the main block. There are connection manager threads. Is it the first create the thread? Let's go deep into this function. Okay, what we have here, a server file descriptor, say socket option pi. Let's see the socket body socket into the address. The address here we have their configuration, and its default value is 2. Okay, the port address. Okay, and the sensor connection. I think there's something wrong here. I have to handle connection here. Okay, we have to pay attention on this function. Should, when the connection is set, we receive the message from the client POC socket using the packet this variable to get the information, and then it's assigned to the shared data. Okay, from shared data, from the shared data, from the shared data, from the shared data. Where is it go? Okay, btrace is right, just right to the shared data in this section. Okay, and let's go to the next function, a data manager thread. Data manager thread. Okay, let's see the shared data here. This, this variable is global. Let's handle account here. The share data mutex is blocked for the share data variable to when it's working is intact. Here is count data manage is sensor assign the data. Why we have the data here, the share data in the data variable. Let's check in the header. We see the connection state. No connection state. The sensor data here with their variable no ID, temperature, humidity, light, timestamp, and the sensor data G is import to the share data under the data variable. Okay, the share data where we see the count variable and mutex. Okay, data manager. Is the reason the sensor after assign the year from the share data, and it can refer, yeah, it can refer to the no ID, and it's also assign value into running average, and then average is to calculate the average of the sensors. Okay, let's go to the storage manager trace. What did this do? Let's see the sensor manager to set data here. The set data here is also bring the value, say content, and assigned to sensor, and from the sensor is reference information is carried out to, where is it, to this variable, right, to right variable, and then is write all information to the database. Okay, I think tuple information is all about the final check that measure the temperature in the room, and then using the server to collect the information from the sensor, stores it to database after calculating the average temperature. If the average temperature is over 30 Celsius, we can set it to hot, or under 10 Celsius, we set it to cold. Okay, let's see, we have to start the server by using this command. The default port I have also set here 1 2 3 4, and let's see this command where I simulate the connection of the server and send Their sensor is sent the temperature to the server. And here we use we build the simulation to visualize the data from the database. Okay, this is all about the project. Thank you for your watching.